I know Jermaine Johnson personally, and I know his winning percentage. He has an awesome winning percentage when it comes to when it comes to the when it comes to with the trading. He is a long time now. He's been talking to me about the trading and actually got me involved with the trading. The first person that I know, and it's amazing. You don't normally see people that look like us that's into the trading. Um, so I just kind of wanted to bring him in and kind of let us know, let us pick his brain a little bit and see if we can get some more information. So Jermaine, are you with us? Jermaine, can you hear us? Okay, so he's still having yes, we can see you, we can hear you. Awesome. Okay, awesome. So he can hear us and he can see us, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So Jermaine, first of all, what got you into the trading? What made you start trading?
What made me start trading? Uh, Charles Schwab sent me $100. I got it. What actually started me was I cook, and a waitress got a tip from somebody, and I opened an account with no money to fund it at Charles Schwab brokerage account, and I just waited for a few weeks, and they put $100 in there, and that's what started me.
Charles Schwab? Interesting. So shout outs to
Yeah, Charles Schwab.
Charles Schwab. That's interesting. That's very interesting.
This
So
was about 3 years ago.
this was about 3 years ago. So I want to talk about that for a second because I have gotten free money from platforms like that before. So is there anything that you can say to people about getting free money from platforms to start up like that? Is there anywhere that you can direct anybody that you can possibly, you just mentioned Charles Schwab. I don't know if they're just still doing anything like that. Do you?
Charles Schwab, Charles Schwab does it, but now they're doing it where you have to put like $5,000 in to start. So the average person who's starting is probably not going to put $5,000 in.
Right.
Average person that looks like you or me, is not going to. Webull gives I think it's 4 free stocks now. They don't give you cash, but they give you free stocks you can turn around and sell right away if you want to,
Well, I mean
and
that's
that's
equivalent.
cash equivalent.
Yeah, that's cash equivalent, right? So I mean, a stock, when you get a stock at whatever price, needless to say, that stock could be worth more one day, no?
Could be, yes.
Okay. So Webull is one
They
that
give
we
you
know.
four random.
What is it?
Yes,
I'm
I
I'm sorry.
believe Webull, W-E,
Uh-huh.
Webull,
Webull.
Webull.
Okay, and we will put a link in the description down below in the video of this comment section. The next thing I want to ask you, Jermaine, is when we talk about people that look like us um, trading in the stock market and anything, one thing that you always hear is um, penny stocks. What do you feel about penny stocks? First of all,
Okay, first of all, penny stock is a stock anywhere under $5.
okay,
So that brings all millions of stocks in. So I feel there's good penny stocks out there, and there are very bad penny stocks out there. Like the sub dime penny stocks, the
sub
sub penny stocks. Yeah, there's some that are actually sub penny
sub
stocks.
sub
You
penny stocks.
and if you own a penny, yeah,
Okay, you were breaking up a little
like
bit, but
tenths of.
ten. a tenth of a cent. You're breaking up, so we kind of missed it a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, tenth of a cent,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
twenties of a cent.
20%. Now,
If you own 1 million shares of that and it goes to a cent, you made a
you
good profit off of that. But those are very risky.
those are very risky. Now, as you say, very risky. Now, what is there any kind of recommendations you would recommend when people look at penny stocks and sub penny stocks, like you would just say? Is there any kind of recommendations that you would possibly give about to anyone that about research? Like, what kind of research would you put into looking at a penny stock or a sub penny stock? Just I should say.
The internet is the best. Stocktwits.com,
Hmm.
Google. You search to see what the company's offering. Is it a company? Is the CEO real? Does he have a good background? Who are the other players in the company? What are the competition? This is this company going to be profitable at all? That's the kind of things you look at. For a beginner, I would stay away from the penny stocks,
Ah, okay.
penny stocks. But
So,
like I said, there are stocks that are under $5. Anything under $5 is a penny stock. So there's a fine line. I would stay away from the sub penny and the 10 cents and the 15-cent stocks. But there are some companies out there right now that are working, to
awesome.
be a big company.
Now, as we talk about beginner investors, because there's a lot of beginner investors right now, especially with all the stimulus money going on and the unemployment checks and everything. A lot of people are trying to turn that into a future for themselves. So, if there was one thing that you can possibly say to beginners, somebody that's just now getting into the market, doesn't know anything about anything, and just wants to try to secure a future with, let's say, a person got their stimulus money, and they have $1,000 of their stimulus money left, and they want to do something with this $1,000 that they're going to know is going to turn out good for them in the future. Is there one thing that you could recommend?
Yeah, I would pick two growth stocks, two stocks that are going nowhere, like Apple or IBM or uh, Intel, that are going nowhere. Put
Okay,
some money into that,
and put some money into
and
that.
put some money into that every month. Put what you can into that. Put
Okay,
$100 if you can afford every month, consistently. Invest
consistent.
invest in your companies that you believe in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, consistently put money in.
You said something interesting there. Consistently put
So
money
that's
in.
what I would say.
So the consistently thing. Why does this? Why does the consistency come into play?
Because you want your money to compound. The more you put in, the more you can get back out.
Okay, you broke up a little bit, but I think
You
you said
know,
because you want
you're
your
not
money.
trying to really, if you're trying to compound,
Okay, okay,
you it's better than putting in the bank. If you believe in these companies and you're putting in the right, you're putting in the right sectors, the right, technology, you're putting it in the right companies. You're owning pieces of you're owning pieces of these companies instead of putting it in the bank, and the bank uses your money to get them richer
I
and
see.
charge you on it.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
That's
Eh,
that's the advice I would say.
Awesome, awesome. Now, and you know about the change, not the change, I should say, the the surge right now with a lot of people looking at cryptocurrency. Just the other day, apparently the president of the United States told people to go out and buy Dogecoin. What do you think about cryptocurrency versus what do you think about cryptocurrency versus traditional stocks?
Traditional stocks,
Yeah, traditional stocks like
or is it traditional? Okay, I guess.
yeah, when I say traditional stocks, I
I
mean
dab. Go ahead.
yeah, when I say traditional stocks, I mean like you just mentioned like Apple and Google and those companies that's been around that haven't gone anywhere versus a something like a Bitcoin or an Ethereum or a Dogecoin.
Okay, the difference is with stocks, traditional stocks, you're investing in a company's future, a company you believe in's future and
Hmm.
their products. With Bitcoin and Dogecoin and ADA, all these other coins, you're investing in, hopefully the technology works out.
Okay.
I'm not opposed I'm not opposed to cryptocurrency, but that's really the difference.
So from my understanding of what you just said is it's kind of like the traditional stocks are tangible and they're already proven and they're
Yes,
already going,
yes,
whereas to cryptocurrency is a possibility.
correct. It at one point it might become a probability, but right now it's just a possibility.
Now with that being said, um Bitcoin, for instance, right? A lot of people made a lot of money off of Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin turn a lot of people into multimillionaires. Um, is there anything in the stock market that we know of that you can point to that you can say has given that kind of a return um, over any type of history that you know? Just like, is there
Yeah,
something? Yeah, yeah. Point at something for me, please.
excluding GameStop, excluding GameStop and AMC,
No,
excluding
no,
those two freaks of nature.
no. You don't have to exclude anything.
Oh no, because well, GameStop and AMC recently, I've seen millionaires made on traditional stocks. I
From from those two right
millionaires
there,
made
game.
on Tesla stock. And Tesla also.
So
Tesla's made millionaires.
awesome, awesome, awesome. So these are some good hard, um, I guess hard proven stocks, traditional stocks is the word I guess I was looking
Yes.
for. Um, that have been proven and
Yes.
have made that kind of return for people. That's awesome, awesome information. So
Into that.
what was that?
No, I didn't say anything.
Okay. So there's another thing trending right now is technology technology stocks. A lot of people are talking about technology. A lot of people are telling people to invest into technology. Um any
I
technology
agree.
you agree? Now, is there anywhere that
Yeah.
you would point people?
Anywhere I would point
Yeah,
people,
any direction that you would point people in?
yeah, the I don't want to say it wrong. The stem cell research, that that's going to be big.
The stem cell research.
Yeah, the $100 if you can. That's going to be big. Tesla's going to be huge. They're already huge, but they're going to be bigger.
Okay.
Everybody, the 3D printing space is getting big now.
Wait, you're breaking up. You're breaking up again. We're breaking up again. We don't want to miss this information. The last thing we heard was the 3D, 3D printing.
Yeah, the 3D printing space is getting big now. They're printing metal. You know, they're trying to print houses. They're printing everything now.
Printing houses.
Yeah, they're doing everything with this 3D printing.
So that's awesome. So if
Invest.
Now, is there any company that you can point to that
anything? Invest in your company.
No, say that again. We didn't hear that.
I didn't say nothing. That you believe like in? A delay of something.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It was the last thing we heard got cut off. Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Consistency. Now what?
Consistently put money in.
Consistently put money in. Now let me ask you something. On I think one of the most interesting quotes that I've heard about investing in stocks, whether it be cryptocurrency or
that's what I would say.
Okay, something's going on.
There's two screens.
Yeah, can you mute one of your screens, because we're picking you both up and one of them is delayed other than the other, and that's why we keep on hearing. I think it's the computer that you need to mute.
Okay.
But what's it called?
Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. All right. So what I was gonna say is that one of the best quotes that I've heard is that the stock market is a awesome way of transferring money from the impatient to the patient.
That's the truth.
And can we just touch on that a little bit, because I know a lot of people, especially right now with people jumping into something new and trying to turn around and take a profit out of it. Let's talk about where to buy, where to sell, because a lot of there's many ways, right, to do the stock market. Some people jump in and they day trade. Some people buy and hold. Some people do swing trades and things like that. So a lot of people are looking to put in some money, and a little bit down the road take it out and it be more money than they put in, right? I would call that maybe a swing trader or a day trader or something like that. Now, these people, when they're getting into this arena, a lot of people think that you just buy. I want to be careful with telling people, just buy, because one thing that we do as a people that look like us, is we live paycheck to paycheck, and sometimes we might make a sacrifice and say, hey, look, I'm going to make this investment and hopefully it turns around before the next paycheck. And a lot of times what happens is we purchase in because what I know is that the any kind of currency moves. That's why it's called currency, correct? It bounces up and down. So just because you buy Tesla today, and Tesla is, just throwing a number out there, I don't know if that's what Tesla is, $300, and you purchase Tesla today, that doesn't mean that next week Tesla won't have an event that drops Tesla to $250. before it goes up to $400. You know what I mean? So talk about that a little bit. How do you exercise patience?
You turn off your phone.
Don't look at it, huh?
You don't look at your phone. If you are swing trading
Mhm.
or day trading, every trade you need to have a plan before you go in. I believe this is going to go 10%, and at that 10%, I'm going to sell. If it gets to 8%, I'm going to sell because I really don't see it's going to go further than that. At the same time, they say you have to let your runners run and kill a losing trade. I'm talking about
Swing trading right now.
swing trading right now and day trading.
Right.
Now for the longer, right? You want to cut if something's going like 20% down. You want to cut that before you lose everything, and then focus. Maybe put that money and double up on a winning trade. Maybe average up a little bit on a winning
On a
trade.
winning trade.
Now, if you're holding, don't look at the phone.
Hmm.
Put money in.
Yeah, don't even bother.
And the number one rule is don't put money that you're going to lose, that